Hey, so I've had a bunch of people ask me, how do I make these rings? So I've got some custom orders that I need to get going, and I figured, hey, let's make a quick video. So here's what I've got. Already I've got a stainless steel core. It's been roughed up with 120 grit sandpaper. I've got a piece of Bethlehem olive in the drill chuck. I've turned it mostly round. You can see there's a couple flat spots, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to drill a little bit out with the Forstner bit, and then I'm going to take my little square carbide cutting tool and I'm going to finish the inside diameter. Once I've got that done, I'm going to switch over to my ring mandrel and I'm going to carve up the outside. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit talking and get to work and see just how quick I can get this done, and hopefully not make this too long of a video. So here we go. Alright, so I've got the ring made to fit around the outside of my steel core. It's not super tight. There's maybe a 1/2 mil around the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some CA glue and some activator, and get that done. So I'm going to see if I can change the angle on this real quick. Put down my little wax paper so it doesn't stick to my lathe. A little bit of paper towel under that because I don't usually glue on my lathe, but this is the best angle for it right now. Alright. So for this, I'm just using medium CA glue, super glue. And I'm going to go around the inside first. Set that down on my wax paper. And this is where I glue myself to myself. And then I usually just run a little bit extra around before I hit it with the activator on both sides. Alright, that's going to take a minute to cure up a little bit. So I'm going to do the ring in two parts around the outside anyways. First I'm going to take a small spindle gouge and I'm going to bring it down to close to the right size. And then I'm going to go back over to my square carbide cutter and I'm going to finish it out. So almost there. Once I get that done, I'm going to sand it to 220 and that's it. Once I've got it sanded, I'm going to coat it in tung oil, and the tung oil is going to help the grain come out a little bit with a little more contrast. And that's going to sit for a few hours, soak in. Then what I'll do is I will wipe it down with some odorless mineral spirits to get any oil away from the outside. And then once that's cleared up that way, I'll finish coat it with Illuma UV. It's a UV resin or UV activated epoxy resin that hardens up really well. I've been wearing one ring for a couple months now. I wear it every day except when I'm out here in the workshop because I don't like wearing jewelry in the workshop, and I don't wear it for like heavy duty yard work, things like that. But other than that, daily use, daily wear, it's great stuff. So this ring is ready to go onto the ring mandrel, so I'm gonna do that. And all I do when I'm putting this on is I make sure that this stainless steel is right up next to the next step, and it doesn't have to be super tight, but I make sure that stainless steel is essentially square up on the lips that you see, to where it spins true. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to get this shape down. I just noticed some of the super glue from the inside was coming through this little knot right here, and I just hit it with some activator to harden it up so it wasn't spraying me in the face, well, in the face mask. But I think we're just about there for the shape. That's that for that. It's got its shape. And I'm going to hit it real quick with some 220 sandpaper. It's not going to take a lot because that carbide cutter puts a pretty good finish on it already. That's it. 220. I'm going to grab some tung oil. Put a pretty generous coat on it. That's it. The fun part is the actual UV polish. That takes a while, but that's how I shape my rings and put them together. Thanks for watching.